Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We just got back from one of the locations that they filmed Friday the 13th. Actually, it was Friday the 13th part 6. I don't know if I will ever go back again. That's how spooked I was. I did not know that they featured Camp Rutledge on Ghost Hunters. I had no idea. I had no idea that this area was considered to be one of the most haunted campsites in Georgia. We stayed in a cottage, and the cottage, I felt like, was a little spooky. It was a little spooky. The first night, I could not sleep at all. And let me tell you something, I don't appreciate that. I woke up like 2 o'clock in the morning. I could hear things going on in the kitchen. And it's a hard thing to describe because it just felt like movement. It felt like someone was in the kitchen. I did hear someone push the blinds. I did hear that. I heard that. I heard some other noises. It freaked me out. And then the next day when I was talking to my husband, he said he heard the same things. He just didn't want to tell me because he didn't want to freak me out. I remember I was washing dishes. This was night 1. Everything was going fine. I didn't feel any spookiness at all until I was washing dishes and I felt a coldness behind me that I've never felt before. I've never felt this feeling before. There was this coldness behind me and I turned around and Hubs was over there in the living room and I said, it is freezing cold behind me. As if somebody just like walked up with a whole bunch of ice. I just felt it like right behind me as I was washing dishes and then it went away. We stayed 2 nights. It's an experience I will never forget. I did not do my research before I went. I got happy and I was excited about the whole Friday the 13th experience, and that was the reason why we wanted to go. But if I would have done my research, I don't know if I would have went. There was also a massacre there. Yes, Native Americans and Confederate soldiers were at war with one another. Yeah, it was a lot of bloodshed there. So with that being said, there's trauma that is there in that camp. You cannot deny, if you go there yourself, you will feel the feels of something is not quite right. Moving on, I did do some updates to the cabinet. If you look up top, you can see where I have added a potion bottle. I've also added like some, I don't even know what you would call that, grass, some type of grass, let's just say that. So in this area right here, I just added that sign to the left and I added another potion bottle in the middle. And then this is what's happening down here. Got this from Grandin Road. Looks really, really real. All right, now, do you remember when I had the leaves that were over here with the nutcrackers? So I decided to remove the leaves, which I felt like that was a better idea. And I have this little garland that I put up here on the railing, and I have the Enter If You Dare bags that I got from Lowe's not too long ago. These are really nice too. You probably wouldn't expect them to be as nice as they are until you like set them up. You'll be like totally surprised. But yeah, you gotta learn how to think outside the box sometimes. Plug these in so you can, maybe you can see how they look. So yeah, see, you can see them a little bit. Got this from Grandin Road. I love this. Yes, look how real it looks. Oh my gosh, they did an amazing job when they made this. This is where I ended up putting some of the leaves that I had on the stairs. Put them over here because I wanted to cover up the cauldron because I seriously don't like the way it looks, but I like what it does, you know. Let me turn it on. Right here we have I have a lamp that's battery operated, and it comes with this remote right here, and it has the different colors. See if you can see it. Yes, it has the different colors on it. So, for example, let's turn it on. I don't know if you can see, it's probably too it's too bright right now, but it does change colors. You cannot see it. You can see that I have some Halloween up there too. So let me show you what's up there. Some of you guys are probably wondering, like, what am I doing with a dollhouse inside of my dining room? This is my witch's cottage. I got it last year and I've just been kind of working on it. It's a hobby, so I haven't been trying to rush it or anything like that. But there are videos on my channel about my dollhouse, so feel free to check those out if you're curious about it. But I have it in here for right now because, you know, it requires a lot of room in order to like work on it, and I don't have the space that I need to work on it in the living room or where I have it set up, so I put it in here for the time being. All right, so that's what's going on right there. Let me see if I want to show you what the bedroom looks like. This is, got that little, it's real orange right there. But this is my guest bedroom. I don't know if I'm ready for you guys to see this room yet. How about just stay tuned? Just a little sneak peek. Actually, let me show you this. I'm not gonna lie, it feels good to be home. It feels good to be back in my own pad. But today's video was just a breakdown of like what I've been up to and like what updates I've made to the house as far as Halloween goes. Maybe next time I'll be able to give you like a full tour of everything, you know what I mean? What else? I did go see Weapons. Comment below, let me know, have you checked that movie out yet? I feel like if you are into witches, you will like this movie. I don't think it was scary. I wouldn't call this movie scary. This movie is just, it's just about witches. To me, there's nothing scary about it. But if you like a good witch movie, then you'll like this. I also went to go see The Conjuring, The Last Rites. Yeah. What do you think about that? I don't know. I just felt like it felt a little flat for me. Like the beginning was very drawn out, and it took a while for it to pick up steam, I felt like, and I kept wanting it to like scare the shit out of me. It didn't quite happen. Then towards the end of the movie, I felt like it was kind of rushed, you know. A little sad to see it come to an end though, but it is what it is. Oh, someone mentioned this before. I think it was you, Tiffany. Even though I like horror, I still, certain things freak me out, like ghosts freak me out. That has always freaked me out ever since I was young. I just get really scared if I hear something that I'm not supposed to hear. It freaks me out, you know. Some people have never experienced that. If you've never experienced that, then you wouldn't know what I'm talking about. But I guarantee you, if you've ever heard some stuff in the middle of the night that you can't even explain, then you would probably be scared too. Or if you've seen something, if you've ever seen a ghost, then you will understand what I'm talking about. When you've seen them, you know that it exists. When you've seen them, you know that you are not alone. But I have a lot of courage. You know, I do. I have a lot of courage. Let me tell you this. If I was with a group of people and we were like in a scary place, I would totally be down for it. I would be down for it because there's other people with me, you know what I'm saying? But when it's just me by myself, hell no. I can keep going on and on and on and on and on talking with you guys, but I'm going to let you guys go, and I will see you again in another video real soon. Bye.